Okay, the truth about Warner Enterprise Trucking, in my experience and opinion. The deal was I fly down to Omaha, Nebraska, and then they would train me for a course of 5 weeks. Well, when I got down there, I ran into some complications with their DOT doctor that wasn't even, he was a chiropractor but was DOT certified, so he wasn't a real physician. He had complications with my medications I was using. So I asked if he would talk to my doctor because I had recommendation letters and everything saying it's okay, it won't affect my driving in whatsoever way, nothing. He didn't want to hear none of that. So I gave him my doctor's number and called him this and that and told him. And I was like, maybe I can give him, he can give you some information so you can get better educated about this. And then after I said that, he became very upset. He was an arrogant young guy, anyways. The whole hair follicle process was incredibly terrible because they did 3 huge patches of hair. As you can see, I have a lot of hair, so don't bug me. But 3 patches out of the crown of your hair, and they're bald spots. Well, I seen another kid, and he was a African American, so he had an afro, and it was he was really upset about his hair. So they didn't have to do that to me nor him or all the other people. That doctor or that chiropractor was just kind of a jerk. Just let's call it what it is. Anyways, and before I even got down there, their HR department said it'd be okay with my medications and everything, and said it'd be okay. And I asked them like numerous times before I came down there and wasted their money and time and wasted my money and time. They said it'd be okay. There was lie number one. Lie number two was trying to get me back home. The safety coordinator, John, I wish I can remember his last name, said he would reimburse me, or he would get me a bus ticket or reimburse me uh, up to a bus ticket, whatever a bus ticket would cost if I wanted to travel on a plane, which I flew back on a plane back to Nebraska to Casper, Wyoming, which cost $190. Excuse me, cost me $190. The bus ticket was for 170, and then he also said he would pay for the fuel for my wife to come and pick me up from the airport too. That's line number three. And so I never received the money that I was promised for. And then they also said, don't put this on YouTube. I wasn't gonna put this on YouTube. It would be a great company if they would just have better education, not waste people's time. I mean, come on. I flew out on a limb there, and I was out quite a bit of money there and everything. But yeah, he promised me to reimburse me up to so much money, and he never did. Or Warner, I'm not gonna say he. Warner never did, and so I'm here. And also, the terminal manager and the safety guy brought me in together and explicitly told me not to get on YouTube and give them a terrible review, which they were so worried about trying to recruit, younger and not dumber, but younger and new CDL graduates that don't have a clue what they're getting themselves into out here. They don't. You think it's easy to, I'm gonna graduate school and just go? No, it don't. It's not like that. It's lies. Just get your facts straight before you go, before anything's set in stone. But everything worked out for the best, anyways. Never got my money from them, but it's okay. I just want to put this knowledge in on here, let everybody know how they did me, and so you can take that information, do with it what you want, you know. But it all worked out for me because I came back to Casper, got another trucking job, driving 18 speeds. So, their trucks were automatic, and there wasn't very much experience there. I'm driving 18 speeds and mountain divisions. Use real trucking. I mean, but I just wanted the experience, and that's all. So, God bless. There's my review of Warner Trucking. Oh, the orientation lady, she was amazing. I can't remember her name. She was awesome. That was the only good experience about that. Uh, she taught me how to use a map like to a T. So she was so nice and so kind and everything. And also, another lie, they said they'll give you free breakfast. It was one pastry and a water. And then they want you to stay healthy and be fit, but they bring you this for lunch. They brought like this roast beef with mashed potatoes and gravy, just heavy greasy stuff and everything, trying to make you stay healthy and fit. It's just funny to me. But I didn't get accepted to get into theirs because of a certain medication. But a guy walked in to get another sleep apnea PAP machine or whatever for sleep apnea, those little breathing ventilators or whatever. He was on his fifth one, and he was like 300 pounds. And I'm not saying nothing bad about the guy, but it looked like he had fecal matter on the back of his pants. But let alone I wasn't healthy enough and sound and body enough to be in their program. I even asked the doctor. I said, well, can I just wean myself off, so I won't, my nervous system won't go into a frenzy, and I won't be a danger out here on the roads. I mean, any sane physician would be like, yes, that would be the recommended idea. He said, no, discontinue it immediately or we will not accept you. I was like, okay. So there's that. He didn't know what he was doing. And then I was told I was going to get my own bedroom. I did not. I had to share it with a stranger. Only reason I didn't share it with the stranger is I paid more money out of my pocket to get a room by myself, which the recruiters will tell you you will get your own room by yourself and yada yada yada. Recruiters will lie, and that was Warner recruiters. I think they need to be educated. It's just so much about that company. It's great, but it needs to be fixed. Like, I mean, I'm waiting on $165 reimbursement check that they owe me, that they promised me, but I'm not getting it. Come on, guys. And that's a multi-million-dollar company. I mean, if they'll do somebody like me like this, imagine what they do to you. Well, anyways, God bless.